I actually do really wish I saw Batman in IMAX. And it's one
again.
that I don't think I will just theater time. Don't know if I'll go see again.
You keep talking about the theater time. People keep talking about how amazing this movie was.
It's a really good movie.
But you're not selling it.
It's a really good movie.
I would say it's amazing.
I wouldn't say it was amazing. I would not say amazing, but it was a very good movie.
I heard top 2 Batman and not 2. That's what I kept seeing.
Like better than the
no,
Dark Knight?
TikTok was like top 2 Batman and it wasn't 2.
I think it's definitely better than Batman Begins as like a first movie.
Yeah, but it's not better than Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight is.
I feel like it's like to each their own though. Like maybe you would like this more. I don't know.
No, I really love The Dark Knight. I don't like these kind of movies, and The Dark Knight's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
same.
I liked it a lot. Robert Pattinson was really good. It was just it's a different Batman. Like we've never seen. Like he's an emo Batman.
Is there a Joker in this one?
Nah, it's kind of, but he's not. The Riddler is the bad guy
Paul
in this.
Dano was such a good actor.
Yeah, he was really good. The Riddler is the bad guy.
And Robert Pattinson was really good.
Honestly, I thought he did a great job. Zoe Kravitz was by far my favorite part. I thought she was so good. Like, I think I would put her as my number 1 Catwoman.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Compared to all the other Catwomans.
So it
John
was really good.
Was really good.
Yeah.
My attention span is so bad.
The music
that
was
I just
really
don't
good.
think I could sit through a 3-hour
No, but
movie
here's
in
the thing.
the
I think
theater.
you-
But I want to see the movie because of how good everyone says it is.
But when you put
3
yourself in
hours
the movie theater setting, I think you can do it because there are no distractions. Like you're an asshole if you're on your phone
No,
the
the
whole
problem
movie.
would be if you watch it
know?
at home, you wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
watch
exactly.
it. But if you
So
go to
when
the
you go to
theater,
the theater,
that's why I do.
Sometimes no matter how good a movie is, though, my attention goes
can't do
elsewhere.
it.
Just turn your phone off.
No, it's not about that. I do not go on my phone in movies. It's not about that. It's like I'll just start thinking about other things.
The
runtime of this movie is 2 hours and 56 minutes. It's probably a little bit less because that's like with credits and
look
everything.
Up what House of Gucci was because
did you make it all the way through House of Gucci?
I made it through House of Gucci, but I was like
15 more minutes.
But I was like, fuck this. But also, I thought
but
House of Gucci
that was
terrible.
a bad. Yeah.
And this is an action movie, so it's like
this really holds your attention. It's like a whodunit. Like
I really like at the end. I wasn't like, oh, thank God. I was like, I could keep watching.
No, it was. I really liked it.
Oh yeah, House of Gucci is 2 hours and 38 minutes.
Yeah, like a 15-minute difference.
I could easily do this then because House of Gucci I made it through, but I was like, this movie is fucking terrible.
I only had one moment, like midway, where I looked at the clock and was like, oh boy, there's a lot left.
I looked at the clock, but I was like, oh, nice. Like, there's more. Like, there's a lot more to come.
So it was really amazing.
The fight scenes were awesome.
It was very good.
Like,
fight scenes. It's
the way
a lot
it was
of
shot and everything.
What I really like too. It's a lot of. It's a totally different vibe. It's a lot of Batman. Like it's not a lot of Bruce Wayne. You know, like the Christian Bale Batman is very like playboy Bruce Wayne. You see a lot of that, like kind of like the dating, the relationship, the American Psycho side of like, and. Nobody sees this Bruce Wayne. Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne is like a total recluse. Is never
like that,
seen.
Oh, I like
he's got he's got the long emo hair. Like he's not. He has all the money, of course, but he's not like a man of society.
Okay.
So he's very much Batman, like almost the whole movie, where it's like he's in the whole costume like most of the time.
This whole thing is making me really like Robert Pattinson again. How about
100%?
I'm seeing a lot of
100%.
interviews with him, a lot of TikToks with him. It's like Robert Pattinson, normal, funny guy.
Hey, he seems like a cool guy.
And people don't give him that credit because there were rumors that he like didn't shower for a little bit.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, like there's always rumors going around about celebrities not showering. I think he was in the mix for that. So was Zac Efron. Like everyone's been thrown into that mix.
Yeah.
Speaking of Zac Efron, you know what movie I watched again this weekend? Dirty Grandpa.
Dirty Grandpa.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Oh my! No, you gotta watch Dirty Grandpa. No,
Dirty Grandpa is actually pretty funny. It's like a very stupid, funny movie.
It's really funny.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah, Robert De Niro. One of him, I think it's my favorite Robert De Niro role.
That's absurd.
Oh man,
Robert De Niro, you're like, I love your work in Dirty
Grandpa. He would be so
you
upset.
were great in Dirty
but
Grandpa.
That's what I would say. I'd be like, I love Dirty Grandpa.
No, he's having a major comeback. I did see some.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson, not Robert De Niro.
I was gonna say Robert De Niro. I feel like is not having a comeback.
And I did see he did some interview too recently where he was talking about how he was saying that he was going to the Batman premiere, and his friend was like, "You ever just think like, wow, like you're Batman?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's pretty weird."
He's like
sick.
crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's so sick.
I saw
It's
Zoe
pretty crazy.
Kravitz like say the same thing, kind of like, oh, like there goes Batman.
Yeah,
like,
they
imagine being Batman.
and all the print, the ads, and like the editorial spreads that those two are doing are steamy.
Yeah, they really
I
are.
was saying, like,
everyone's like, "Ooh, what's going on
steamy.
between them two?" But it's like,
I know. Feels a little Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
You know, you play it up because it's a big movie. But they're even in the movie, like there's some sexual chemistry.
imagine having a big movie like that. Like you're Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz, and you're just like, we're Batman and Catwoman.
The amount of money they're gonna make from this.
Oh my God! It's like when Vinny finds out that Aquaman's the #1 movie.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Except Robert Pattinson's a good
I mean,
actor.
it's also like this is because this went so well. I'm sure they're going to make more Robert Pattinson Batmans, you know. So there's going to be a ton more.
I feel like there has to be at least 2 more.
Probably, I would think.
I would think, right? They do it in 3s. Like
I don't know. I don't think that's a guarantee.
I saw him say like before one of the movie showings, he was like, "Oh, you know, we're trying to do a sequel, so hopefully you guys like this."
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm sure because as of right now, everybody really does like it a lot, and it's gotten great reviews, and I honestly very much enjoyed it.
Did you stay for the end credit?
I didn't.
I did, and I was like, that was the biggest waste
I know.
of time.
I went with my sister, and she like Googled if there was one, and then she just like saw what it was and was like, "Oh, we can we can just leave."
I saw Clem was like, there is an end credit scene. It's not really worth it. He like should have said more than that because it was just not worth it at all.
It's just like a website. Like it's just like they put like a website up on the screen. I don't think I'm spoiling that for anyone. No. Like it's
basically just like it's meaningless.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. But did you know that they started selling the cookie dough bites in a bag now?
No, but I was never a fan of the cookie dough bites.
I love the
movie
cookie dough
theaters.
bites.
What do you mean in a bag? Like
like they were always in a box.
Yeah,
but now it comes in a bag,
the box, like a plastic bag in the box.
Yes, now it's just a bag.
Is that
very
bad?
interesting? I don't know. I thought maybe like they would taste kind of different, like if they started making them differently, but now it tastes the same.
I never liked them.
I like them.
Oh, I
love cookie dough bites.
I love cookie dough, but I don't like the cookie dough bites.
What's your go-to?
Yeah, well, the cookie dough
Snow
bites
caps
do have
in
an
my
artificial
popcorn.
Snow caps
taste.
or Junior Mints for me in my popcorn.
Yeah, any type or M&Ms in my popcorn.
I love Junior Mints.
Movie nachos. Except I spilled salsa on myself this time around. That sucked.
Nothing worse than sitting there. I would have to leave. If I spilled salsa on myself, I'd have to go.
On a white sweatshirt. And like I looked down and was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'd be out. Like I physically couldn't sit there.
I only had like 30 minutes left in the movie because I was the movie was long. So I was at their small containers. I was at the end of the salsa. So I was really trying to
scooping it out.
I couldn't see it.
You're making me want chips and salsa right now.
Fell
I'm
right
go to
onto
the movies
me.
just to go get. And I spilled all my popcorn, so I didn't really get to enjoy that.
What's with you guys spilling everything?
I know. You knocked your popcorn
the way I did
everywhere.
it though was like ridiculous.
Yeah. I would there's actually, I feel like a lot of movies coming out that I do want to see.